It's Tuesday, August 30th, 2022, and can you believe it's the last balcony garden update for August 2022? Where has this summer gone? If you look behind me, you can see the sky is kind of gray today. Looks like it's going to rain soon, so let's try and get this video done before that happens. Oh, good onions this year. I'll start off by showing the onions. Still haven't finished them. It's the end of August. That's a good sign. Let's have a look here at this pepper. You get these nice peppers here this year. These are the hot ones. Let's see this plant. It's grown nicely on the balcony. There's another bud here on this plant. So this one has been pretty good success this year. Hasn't got a lot of peppers, but it's got a really nice one. And here's the mild pepper plant. I picked the peppers that were on it, so I'm not really seeing much today. Oh, here's a bud. Other one should grow there. And here we have the pepper plant. And you notice about these here, little sharp things growing out of it. I haven't really noticed those before. Now I see they're growing all over this plant. That's kind of interesting. And as the balcony garden season's winding down, you can see it's still getting the last run of strawberries here. Barely. And you can see there's a strawberry there. So let's venture over to my sister's place and see how the gardens look towards the end of the month. So here we are on Friday again. And after it's been a rainy week, I got all kinds of weeds and things growing all over the place. And here, we have the pepper plant. This one's got some nice peppers on it again. So indeed, this plant is still a success. You can see budding back here as well. As much as I like doing the weekly videos and showing you these tomato plants, these are the weird ones that grew kind of flat. You can see they've still got tomatoes on them. Some nice tomatoes. They're actually quite delicious. But the plants, here I'm going to zoom out so you can see. That's not how tomato plants should look. Look how flat they are. In perspective, there's a pepper plant beside it. Looking the other way, look how tall a tomato plant is. Keep in mind, the tomato plants to the right here, these two are the late ones. The experimental late ones. So, they're growing nice and tall like they're supposed to. But these flat ones are a problem because they're very close to the ground and the animals love eating those tomatoes. So it looks like you're going to have to pick those ones quick this time. Now the first exciting thing is this experimental plant, and look at these tomatoes on it down here. I know they look kind of wet. That's because they were just watered. You can see tomatoes on them. You can see lots of budding. You can see this thing's getting tall too. And the plant beside it is exactly the same. It's got nice tomatoes. It's got flowers on it. Growing out all over the place. So these are indeed a success. Now you probably noticed this in the background. Not the weed, the tomato. This is a very big tomato, and there's no big tomato plant over here. They're way over there. Which means some animal grabbed the tomato and dragged it all the way over here. Yeah, animals are hungry too. They gotta eat. And here is the Hungarian pepper plant. You can see it's got peppers on it. This plant has been an ultra success all year. Just keeps growing, keeps budding, giving more peppers. Now, this plant has been an ultimate success. Alright, last but not least, we're looking at some tomatoes here that are very close to the ground again. And you can see this was the first plant. Remember the tallest one at the beginning of the year? That looked like it was going to be the first one to grow and the first one to give tomatoes, and it seemed like very slow and it wasn't doing much, and then all of a sudden it had a growth spurt and we got some tomatoes out of it. Well, this is the most exciting part about this week's video. You know why? Got the orange tomato plant. Look at these beautiful orange tomatoes. I didn't know if I'd get an orange one again this year. This is so exciting. Nice, healthy plant. And look at how tall it is. Okay, so here we are. We got a light rain in the background. It's a nice morning though, a nice cool light breeze. And you've seen that the peppers have been a great success this year. You've seen that the tomato plants are growing at their best now. We're getting lots of tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. And very, very exciting that it took till the end of August, but we finally got orange tomatoes, which is absolutely amazing. And also the fact that I still have onions this year, which is great, because there's no such thing as planting too many of those. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next balcony garden update in September. That's next week. Thanks for watching.